What's going on? So, in my old age, I should have figured this out by now. But in my old age, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing. Okay, I'm still trying to figure it out. Right? And the way I consume content is different from the way I did a few years ago, like most of us. I consume a lot of short form content now, which is why it's so much easier for me to do the shorter form videos compared to when I'm trying to do a whole vlog. It's like, I know what happened. I don't feel like doing all this editing. It takes so dang long, and as such, I end up with this big pile of videos, which filled up my memory. All 500 and something gigabytes. I am down to now only having 80% of my storage used up, and we're still trying to get through them and posting them. In terms of how I consume content, I am not going to be sitting down watching any family channel. At my age, with my daily life and stuff, I don't really sit down and watch family channels. I might watch one and two because I'm like, oh, they'd be so cute. But I'm only watching a bit of it. I'm not going to sit down and watch all of what she's doing. It's so much easier for me to sit down and watch a reel, I like a 2 minute video. Hell, maybe 4 to 5 minutes maximum sometimes, depending on what it is that you're doing. And if sometimes it's background noise for me, it's like, oh, what you doing? Okay, I see what you. Oh, you're having a good time while I'm working, I'm editing, I'm doing whatever. I just kind of got your thing in the background. So, same thing with when I'm consuming manga, whatever the hell you want to call it, because there's so many different variations. I've just found out about manga, manhwa, all the different forms since year when I started to read it again this year. I'm like, dang, let me shut up so I don't make people mad. So, I listen to a lot of recaps because even when I found and read, not read, but watched Solo Leveling, I listened to that recap of that anime like 3, 4 times before I um looked it up, and I'm like, I want to see what else happened in the show, because yes, the recap is going to tell you the main parts of the story, the main little things. It's not going to tell you about the little side quests and little funny things that they do in between. So if I already like the main part of the story that I hear about in the recap, then it's easy for me to be like, okay, let me go look this up and watch it, which is how I watch Solo Leveling. Same thing with Bing Bang Bang Bing Bang, but Marshall, that one. Same thing with that one, because I listen to the recap and it's so funny and I enjoy it, and I listen to it like 3, 4 times every time I'm cleaning, I'm doing my nails, I'm listening to the same recap again, and I'm like, I'm gonna go look up this show and watch it, and I watched it and I loved it. And those recaps, they'd be like 2, 3 hours. I'm cleaning, I got them running, and I'm listening to it. And it's the same way that it's easy for me, because that's not really short form content, but at the same time, I'm not really watching it. While sometimes a vlog, you have to really watch the vlog to see what's going on, what all the excitement is about. While a recap is telling you everything that's happening, which is the same thing when it's the shorter form content that I try to stick to when I properly do it. Is kind of a recap and showing you stuff compared to trying to put everything together, adding all the sound effects and I don't want to. I want to, but I don't. It takes too long. It's nice to watch it because that's why I consume a lot of anime content, which is why people are like, "Oh my god, spoilers! You could have warned us." I don't really give a damn about spoilers too much because I'm like, hey, I'm listening to a recap that already told me who died and what's gonna happen, so I'm already prepared for it. So I'm like, okay, I know, don't get too attached to this person because they already did. They already did. But sometimes when the death comes, though, it still hits you so hard, and I find myself crying. I'm like, oh, I knew he was gonna die, but I didn't know it was gonna be this bad. Why you make us fall in love with this person just to end them so brutally? And I'm rambling. Let me shut up. But do you get the point that I'm trying to make? It's so much easier to do short form content. And I'm more motivated to do that. And as such, even my longer form content that I film, I have been finding myself just cutting it down sometimes to 1 and 2 minutes. And sometimes even just multiple 1 minute clips, and you just want to see that rolling out. No, again, you're going to be seeing a lot of videos posting. I'm trying not to post like the 5, 6 videos a day because it takes time for the algorithm to get them out and show them, because I see that yes, they get views eventually, and they eventually move from that 50 views to the 60, the 80, the 100. But due to the fact that it's so many videos being posted back to back to back to back, it takes a little bit. And then, as such, Sometimes it causes the algorithm when you post some of the videos, no, it don't want to show it because it's like, oh my god, you were overwhelming me. But we're still trying to get them out. That's the one good thing I can say about having the multiple pages is one where it's just like products, just me marketing and telling you and showing you these products. Like, yeah, I have a page that's made specifically for that. That I was gonna try to get back into the creator program because I took it off of my main account, but now that it back on my main account is like, it's just an extra page to push all the marketing stuff. So I'm like, if I forgot to show a specific part of the product or I forgot to do a specific video, I can just post it over there just to say, hey, I posted it, my bad, here you go. And that's kind of the direction that we're going. But you see, when you want to do content creation full time and you finally get it and you're like, ah, shit, I am tired. I am tired. My brain is fried because to have to watch the video, you keep re-watching this video over and over and over, trying to get the timing right, trying to get the sequences right, trying to put the mental strain. I didn't realize how bad it would be until I realized, oh shit, I would prefer to just do one video with all of these than to do multiple videos trying to show it off. Like, yes, I'm happy, I'm excited, and yes, I'm happy in that moment when I gotta sit down and edit all of that and add effects to it. It's like, yo, shit, you better take this live, and I'm all excited, like, look at this thing that I got. Like, anything that I buy and I promote, it's things that one, I already wanted, or really, really wanted, or actually need. Because if I do not need a new hair dryer, I don't care what features that hair dryer have, I am not buying it. It could have pretty little more. I'm not. But what am I going to? My hair dryer works fine. I'm not going to get another one for what? No, that hair straightener. I was tempted to get it. I had it in my cart. You know, sometimes you have some things and it sit down in your cart and it marinates because even this table that I am on, this table sat in my cart for 3 months. It in stock, out of stock, in stock, out of stock until I finally got it. Because it's like you think about it, you have it, and you're like, do I need this? Of course I need this. I've been using this table for God knows how long now, how many months? Right? But I'm rambling again. I'ma shut up. Alright, bye.